Hi everyone, Diane McKinley here from Encompassing Education, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about starting off your school year. Now you may have heard the saying, go slow to go fast. You may have heard it to ad nauseum, but you might not know exactly what it means. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about some really important things to do to start your school year off right that are going to just give you a tremendous gain throughout the entire school year. And so when we're talking about going slow to go fast, we want to still have a sense of urgency at the beginning of the school year because every one of those 180 days really matters and we need to make it count. But at the same time, if we just jump headfirst in, we're going to miss a lot of things along the way that are really going to buy us great information and also buy us additional time in the end. So while going slow may seem counterproductive, it actually is going to help you to go very fast once you get your momentum going. So the very first thing is to really prioritize the building of relationships. It is extremely important that you as the teacher, the educator in the room, or the educator within the building builds very strong relationships with students and with other staff members. Take the time and put that effort in because it's also going to help you really build a strong sense of community in your classroom or in your school building. And a strong sense of community and strong relationships will buy you time and time again a great foothold in your school year. The second thing to do is to really focus on strong routines. Students, no matter what their age is, they need to know exactly what the routines are within the school and within the classroom. So setting up those routines, giving them time to practice it, model it for them, have them practice it, utilize those first 6 weeks of school to really make sure those routines are in place are going to help you fly through things as the year goes on so that you're not struggling constantly to figure out how to pass out papers, how to have kids come in an orderly fashion. When in the world should I sharpen my pencil? That's always a biggie because it seems to be right when you're in something important. But those types of routines will really help things to run very smoothly. They'll also buy you a lot of sense of mind. The third thing to really think about is to assess their current skill level. Now, I'm not saying their current ability level, but their current skill level and the things that you're going to be working on in your first unit of study of the school year. You want to make sure you have a good, strong pre-assessment, or if you're doing benchmarking at least 3 times a year, you want to make sure that you get that information, that benchmarking or your pre-assessment done during those first 6 weeks so that you know how to differentiate your instruction and also how to add in any interventions that you may need to along the way as well. So that's a great benchmarker also during those first 6 weeks. Yet another thing to think about is a student's particular learning style or learning preference. Those are great to know so that you don't always want to work just within their learning preference, but you also want to mix it up some and take them out of their comfort zone every once in a while. But you also know that you want to use some things that are going to allow each student within the classroom to feel very comfortable in that learning environment as well. And the final thing I want to talk about is while you are, very first thing is to work on building relationships and community, yet another piece to back that up is to really assess where your students are with their social and emotional growth. How do they build relationships with others? How do they deal when they come across adversity? How are they going to handle those pieces so that you know how to better support them, especially when you know there might be something that might cause them to struggle in that particular area. And we also want to make sure that we're helping to build really well-rounded children, really well-rounded adults so that they know how to deal with people. They know how to work well with other people. They know how to collaborate, not just work alongside, and so that they can really thrive in any environment. If you do those things, your school year is going to be off to a fantastic start, and then you really will be able to fly through, maybe fly is a little bit of an overstretch, but you're going to be able to work much more quickly through the things that you need to academically. If you have all of these other pieces really nailed down and solid, you'll be able to continue those pieces as you move throughout the school year, and that will really help set you up for great success. I hope you're having a wonderful school year if you're already back. If you're not, I hope you are gearing up for a fantastic school year, and I can't wait to hear about all the great things going on in your school. Thanks again. This is Diane McKinley from Encompassing Education. You can find us at www.encompassinged.com. That's encompassing with an I-N. There's lots of great resources there for free. Please always join us on our Facebook page. We'd love to have your comments. We'd love for you to follow us. Have a great day.